Everybody in the city knew the wealthy heir as a complete lunatic, but there was one person he always listened to, his grandmother. One day, his grandma ordered him to marry a blind girl. Even though he didn't like her at all, he still went through with the marriage because he never disobeyed his grandmother. After the wedding, he treated his blind wife coldly, but the girl followed him everywhere. And honestly, whenever she stayed quiet, she looked incredibly sweet and obedient. Over time, the man started getting suspicious. He began to think she wasn't actually blind and was just pretending, so he tested her again and again. One time, he secretly dropped a cockroach into her bird's nest soup, but the girl acted so naturally that she never reacted. Every single time, she played her role perfectly. As time passed, the man noticed something else. Whenever a servant bullied the girl, he would instantly get angry and punish them harshly. He had always kept his distance from women, but whenever this girl was around, his heart and mind completely lost control. Confused by these strange feelings, he started acting even colder toward her on purpose. But then the girl looked at him and said, "I'd give up my life if it meant staying by your side." And somehow, that only made him fall even deeper for her. The truth was, when he was only 9 years old, his father brought home a pregnant mistress right in front of him. After that incident, his mother died before his eyes. From that day on, he was emotionally broken. People started calling him crazy. Years later, he took control of his father's entire business empire. One day, he brought the girl back to his family home. To his surprise, she already knew how much he hated his stepmother. The girl, who was usually quiet, suddenly stood up to his stepmother for his sake. Watching his stepmother get furious made him incredibly happy. When she tried to run and complain to his father, he coldly stopped her and said, "I own this house now. Wherever I live, you won't be seen." With no choice left, the stepmother had to leave. After that, the man hired doctors to treat the girl's eyes. He kept telling himself it wasn't because he cared about her, but what he didn't know was the girl had never been blind in the first place. She was only pretending for her own protection. 6 months earlier, her entire family had been involved in a terrible car accident. Her parents and older brother died in the crash, and with them gone, nobody was left to protect her inheritance. So she started pretending to be blind. But one day, her uncle tried forcing her to marry a disabled man. The girl barely managed to escape, and that was when she met the wealthy heir. By pure chance, the two spent a night together, and the girl ended up pregnant. The moment the heir's grandmother found out, she immediately decided to make the girl her grandson's wife. Meanwhile, the girl also had her own reason for staying close to him. She wanted to use his power to reclaim her inheritance, but she knew this man was extremely dangerous. So instead of manipulating him with tricks, she decided to win him over with honesty and sincerity. Slowly, something strange started happening. Whenever the man was in danger, the girl worried about him before anyone else. And whenever the girl got into trouble, the man would rush to protect her without even thinking. Even then, he still refused to admit he was in love. But one day, the girl got out of a car and went searching for him without caring about the danger around her. And for the first time in years, the man felt real fear. That was the moment he realized he cared about her safety far more than he ever expected.